This is because in today's technological age, we are more concerned about what complete strangers think of us than our own family or friends. The impact of cyber strangers' opinions are having on teenagers' self-esteem has become so consuming that it is causing depression, powerlessness, and unfortunately, in the worst cases, leading to suicide. Students, parents, and staff of Villanova High School, my name is Gabriella Roberts and I'm an activist for the Kids Help Phone. Your school Prime Minister invited me here today to speak to you about a very serious social issue, the role cyberbullying is playing in the increase in teen suicides. Statistics indicate a link between the rise in cyberbullying and increased suicide rates among teenagers, and in order to prevent these issues from getting worse, teenagers and parents must recognize the signs, take action, and seek help. Does the name Amanda Todd mean anything to you? Amanda was a beautiful 15-year-old girl from British Columbia who took her own life in October 2012 after being severely bullied and blackmailed online. The cards I used at the beginning of the presentation are similar to the cards she and other victims of bullying used in a video explaining their tragic stories. These cards speak on behalf of the people that have been so severely shamed that they no longer feel that they have a voice. Sadly, Amanda is not alone. The website Ask.fm is associated with 7 reported cases of teen suicide, one in which a young girl was told that she should cut herself, drink bleach, and was ruthlessly advised to kill herself. The statistics are alarming. Did you know that 19.6% of teens reported that they are cyberbullied once or twice a month, and among overweight teens, 61% have received mean or embarrassing posts online? According to a study completed by Dr. John LeBlanc, Associate Professor at Dalhousie University, the number of cases of youth suicide linked to cyberbullying is on the rise. Between 2003 and 2010, 23 cases were reported, yet between 2011 and early 2012, 18 cases of suicide with a cyberbullying link were reported. 50% of the victims were 15 years old or younger, and 65% were female. In fact, in May 2013, after the suicide of Rita Parsons, another victim of cyberbullying from Nova Scotia, the issue began receiving national attention. Prime Minister Stephen Harper declared, "We have an obligation to help put an end to harmful online harassment and exploitation in all its forms." In June 2013, Western premiers gave cyberbullying the same weight as the economy, energy, and international investment and trade. A common theme of bullying presentations is that bullies are motivated by their own insecurities. The fact is most apparent in the case of cyberbullying. The computer is a mask behind which bullies are able to hide. They can disguise themselves with fake display names and continue to haunt anonymously. Parents and teachers, this is where your job comes in. You must look for the signs in your children and students. Watch for behaviors that may include a sudden withdrawal from technology, nervousness when a text message or email appears, uneasiness about going to school, feelings of anger after using the computer, and an abnormal avoidance from family and friends. There are ways to prevent cyberbullying from happening to you. Students, this is where you must take action. First and foremost, never share personal information on the internet. To avoid potential threat, create private accounts in which only those with permission have access. Before responding to any negative or questionable comments, take 5 minutes to clear your mind and decide whether a response is wise and safe. At the first instance of bullying, talk to someone such as a family, friend, teacher, counselor, or the police. Even if you are not the target of the attack, take a stand to prevent anyone else from getting hurt. Raise your hand if you have ever been bullied, cyberbullied, or been a bystander of bullying. Have you ever felt violated, threatened, or alone with nowhere to turn? Unfortunately, being in the thick of bullying is like being chased down a mountain by an avalanche. It feels like no matter which way you turn, there is no escaping. However, just like in an avalanche, you must keep moving forward, taking steps in the right direction, instead of giving up and letting the fear engulf your life. Kids Help Phone has trained professionals who provide counseling, advice, or even an empathetic ear whenever it is needed. Remember, you are not alone. In conclusion, I urge all of you to recognize the severity of cyberbullying and its most frightening consequence, suicide. Look for the signs, take action, and seek help, or someone you might love will become a faceless victim or statistic.